Good evening, Sagittarius, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I'd like to do is to go on and get you started with your October's reading here, and I'm going to be using the teacup or the teacup cards here, as well as a few other oracle cards to just give you additional information into your situation. I'd like to first start off by just welcoming any new viewers or subscribers here to my channel. I certainly appreciate your subscription. And to you veteran uh, viewers out there, welcome back. Okay? So what I'm going to do today with this reading, I'm going to cover a variety of areas here, not only romance, but I'm going to cover whatever that, kind of comes up here. Okay? And at the end of the reading, I'm going to give you a bonus type reading, okay? And in that, in doing so, I'm going to be selecting a few letters just to give you the name of the person that I'm seeing here that I will be discussing here in your reading, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to start off first by just looking at the more negative energies that I'm seeing coming up, and then I'm just going to move along to the more positive vibrations, okay? So I certainly see here that with this ink pot, you guys have a lot of problems that you might need to be resolved here this month here. I'm feeling a lot of conflict that you might be experiencing or that you will experience this month, particularly in the romantic department here, okay? And more so the financial department, because I'm seeing here romantically is that it looks like, and this could extend to several areas in your life. It could extend to work or as well as romance, but it looks like with this rat there, someone appears to be working, against you behind your back here, okay? Particularly in a romantic sense here, I'm feeling that someone is certainly trying to kind of come between you and a friend, or it could even potentially, as I said, it could potentially be something that many of you want, or something that you want here, okay? I'm also feeling too that for many of you, there seems to be too much concern with sexual matters here, okay, with this rabbit here. You may be thinking a bit too heavily on sex. So much so, ladies and gentlemen, that it might lead you to contemplate doing something risky here or either taking a chance there with that tiger. And I feel that whatever it is that you might be attempting to accomplish or you might want to accomplish here, I don't think that your plans will be successful here because we have that not energy there. So kind of think about your situation and what you're doing, particularly during this time span in question. And I feel that because of all of the conflict or the frustration that many of you might be feeling here, you might want to control your anger, a bit here with this lightning card, because if you don't, you're going to be very sorry, I'm feeling, or something might backfire against you. So try to control your area, during this time period in question, you know. But despite the challenges, those few challenges that I'm seeing there, I feel that you're certainly you're going to be taken care of, ladies and gentlemen, in difficult times here, you know. And it looks like that sometimes you just have to stop being, a bit too modest or a bit too proud, okay? Because with this hand here, it shows clearly that, if you need help, someone is around you to assist you or to kind of guide you along your way. And because you have four symbols here, people, it could be connected with an older woman, a dark man, a man, or just a younger man. And also with the problems that many of you might need to resolve, or the person that might be working behind your back or against you might even, in fact, to be one of these people, okay? The older woman, a dark man, a man, or in fact, a younger man here. So, what I'm going to do, as soon as I wrap up this reading, I'm going to just shuffle a few letters just to give you the initials of the person that I'm feeling working against you behind your back, okay, to help you kind of get some clues here, okay? And as I said, with this hand here, assistant is available to you guys. All you have to do is just ask here. And what you will discover, as this month, kind of goes along, is that you're going to be realize that you're going to you what you've been worrying about is really nothing here with this well here, because that's all about a great worry over nothing. But you do realize that despite, again, the problems that you've gone through, in order for you to kind of improve your life here with this moon here, it shows that many of you, have realized that it's time to make changes in your life here. And I feel many of you stepping into a new experience here with that leg here. And it could potentially be, ladies and gentlemen, with a new lover here. Because I feel that many of you might be just getting to know each other, okay? And this card is telling you to kind of reveal your innermost selves to each other, as your bond deepens here. And it looks like, too, that as I said here, you guys seem to be dealing with, it looks like an ex or someone that you've been kind of having an on again, off again relationship, okay? Because you have this unrequited love here, and I feel that it looks like that someone, or many of you are dealing with someone where it looks like you're putting in a lot more effort into your relationship. And that person really is not putting in enough effort really to sustain the relationship. And it appears to be more of a codependent type situation here. Okay? And and addictions can come of all sorts, ladies and gentlemen. It could be sexual addiction, as you see here, with, kind of being you having too much concern on sexual matters, or it could be, you know, drug related, or just, they're depending on you for resources. Okay, so it can extend to every type of way that you can here. And this worth waiting for card is kind of telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that's certainly divine time and it's certainly in your life here, but you just have to have the patience, okay? Because the angels here have heard your cry here, and they say that you certainly do deserve love. And all you have to do is just have the patience for that person to kind of enter. And as I see here, I feel that you guys have already, or you will meet a new person, and it could be this older woman, the dark man, or it's another man here, or just this younger man here. Okay? But your situation as it relates to romance certainly requires, ladies and gentlemen, that you have faith and that you trust. Okay? So I'm also seeing here, just getting back to your reading here, is that I'm also seeing too that because of all of the problems and all of the heartache and pain that you guys have experienced in the past, you just have been just sitting around and really not really doing too much or not really enjoying yourselves as you need to be. So the grapes is kind of indicating to you that it is now time for you to get out and have some fun here. Okay? And I'm kind of feeling that some of you might even take a vacation that's coming up, or either it's physically or mentally here with this hammock here. Okay? I'm also getting an indication that someone is at a distance from you. It seems to be more romantically. And again, it could be one of these people identified here. Okay? I'm also seeing that some of you, or many of you, are going to be receiving a gift of some sort here. It looks like a gift of jewelry here with that diamond. Okay, and when you go out, I'm feeling that perhaps you might even go out on a romantic, interlude. It doesn't have to be, long distance or anything, but I'm just kind of feeling that you're going to have a lot of fun with a very close friend, which again can be one of these four people identified here. Okay? So, despite all of the challenges and obstacles that you guys have gone through in life, many of you might even think that you're not even on the right path here, in what you're doing, because things seems to be going haywire, right? But the arrow is saying to you that you are certainly on the right path, and, particularly regarding some aspect of your life here. Okay? But I'm also feeling too that, it looks like a path with money is waiting for you guys to kind of find it and discover it here with this money path. And this card is kind of telling you, don't rest on your laurels. If it's some type of idea or vision that you have in mind to kind of, or a project that you would like to do, this is the card that's telling you to move forward with it here. Okay. I'm also seeing too that some of you might even be waiting for something important to kind of materialize here. And I'm feeling more so because it's this bag here. It's potentially a new job for some those of you who have applied for a job, or it could be, in fact, a bonus or a raise in pay. And the carrot is further strengthening that fact, or emphasizing the fact that an opportunity or a windfall is on the way along with this goldfish, because that's all about increase in material wealth, or in fact spiritual growth. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to go on and just select 16 letters, and what I would like to do is that I like to identify or try to help you figure out this snake that appears to be around you, someone that's working, against you, or, working against you behind your back here. Okay, I'm going to try to pull out the letters of that person to help you. I'm going to pull 16 letters, okay, and then I'll call them back. I'll say them first, and then I'll call them back, just to make sure you have them, okay? All right, let's see. We have a U, an L, an N, an S, an I, an E, an F, a C, an I, a B. Okay, let's see how many we have so far. Okay, that's 10 letters. So let's select 6 more. We have an X, an I, an A. Okay, 3 more. An S, a G. Okay, and last but not least, we have an O. So let me just assemble these, and I'm going to call them back to you to make sure that you have them all, okay? We have 3 I's. Okay, we have 1 E. We have an N, an L, 2 S's. We have a B, U, A, X, C, G, O, F. So it seems that the I's are very important here. We have 3 of the I's there. Okay? So in conclusion, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, let's just examine a few things that you might want to consider during this time span in question here. Okay? Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, to inner peace. Okay? Try to cultivate inner peace, ladies and gentlemen, on a daily basis, because that's really important, particularly in quiet meditative moments. Try to focus on the stillness that reside within you and enjoy this inner refuge. Because by doing so, others will certainly feel your good vibes too, and your life will certainly flow more easily. Surrender procrastination. And I can't stress that enough, ladies and gentlemen, because it shows here again a money path is waiting to be discovered, okay? Something that you really want to do, you need to move forward with it and just stop procrastinating. Now is really not the time to kind of jump on a goal. Instead, it's time, or even putting it off, taking action here. It's time. It's really time for you to attract success, but you have to stop procrastinating. Okay. I'm also feeling that many of you are, in fact, feeling a bit, feeling a bit as if your resources are dwindling, and you don't really know what to do here. So surrender your belief in scarcity, okay? Understand that the universe is really asking you to open up to the infinite nature of abundance, because in this way you can certainly remove blocks in your life and really succeed beyond your wildest dreams, okay? In any given relationship or any situation, that you're that you're dealing, understand that it's certainly important to kind of surrender to setting appropriate limits, okay? Understand that it's definitely healthy to set boundaries in any relationship. You have to practice expressing your needs and remember that no is indeed a complete sentence. Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, to the idea that you certainly can't fix someone. It's time for a relationship, I'm feeling here, to shift. And we see here that in your teacup reading is that the moon is kind of letting us know that you are going to be making changes in your life, and you are, with this leg here, going to be stepping into a new level of experience, okay? Understand that it doesn't work to really try to fix someone, because each person must be accountable for his or her own healing, okay? And last but not least, surrender to the beauty of the natural world, okay? Again, take a relaxing break, okay? Along with what the grapes is telling you here, it's time to get out and have fun. Spend time in nature and try to replenish yourself by really feeling the beauty and the ecstasy that resides there, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, okay? And subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, okay? If you need a more personal reading, please contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net, okay? Enjoy your day, and I certainly look forward to hearing your comments. Thank you.